to the Etihad Stadium for the first leg of the second Carabao Cup semi-final between reigning Premier League champions Manchester City and the only remaining team from outside the elite, Burton Albion, who currently sit 9th in League One. I'm John Champion, alongside me Dean Ashton. It is, on the face of it, an almighty mismatch, especially as City put 7 past Rotherham in the FA Cup here on Sunday, and the Millers are a division higher than Burton. I mentioned Dean Ashton, the former West Ham and England striker, is alongside me for this one. Dean, do Burton really have any chance here?
Most people would say no, and you can see why they would say that, but in a one-off game you would say there's always a chance in football.
And that was back in 2013. Burton in the yellow. Sané, there by Brayford, and a shot by Zinchenko. David Silva, De Bruyne, didn't take long, less than 5 minutes, and the holders in front.
Well, I did mention the ability of both David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne. If you allow a player like David Silva to have that amount of time outside of the box, he can put it anywhere he wants. He's that good. Spots a great run from Kevin De Bruyne right through the middle.
Akins, and a chance for Harness, who should have scored. Who knows whether they'll get a better chance than that all night long.
And when you play against the best, you have to take these.
Again, Leroy Sané. They're being led a merry dance. Gundogan. And there's Mahrez! But he turns and looks and sees what he feared that he would see, Ian Hussin's flag. Gundogan. David Silva into the ideal area. Gundogan, Sané, and nodded in by Gabriel Jesus. 2 to the good in half an hour.
Well, they just switched wings, didn't they? Riyad Mahrez and Leroy Sané, just to try something different, give the defenders something different to think about. The run is fantastic, timed to perfection, as is the ball from Gundogan. Yes, they get a little bit of luck with the deflection off the goalkeeper, but this is what...
Gundogan. David Silva. Jesus. Not the cleanest. In fact, he rather got away with it. But this is already turning into a canter for the holders of the Carabao Cup.
Again, it's wonderful from Gundogan.
Zinchenko. Oh, he's got himself! And seems almost embarrassed to take credit.
Is that because he was going for the cross? I think only he knows. There's absolutely nothing Bradley Collins can do about this, because he's not expecting it for a start. I just think Zinchenko's trying to...
Sané. Mahrez shouldn't really have reached him, and in the end that's a decent save by Bradley Collins.
You're right, it shouldn't have reached him. Reece Hutchinson gets himself in a muddle. I have to say, they look...
Akins. Scott Fraser. Silva. Mahrez. Jesus! Hat-trick! Made to look so very straightforward.
It doesn't matter what game it is, whenever a striker gets a hat-trick, it means a lot. You can tell by his celebration. Lovely play again from Manchester City. And this time, Riyad Mahrez, who I was critical of earlier, great little 1-2. and then he spots Jesus, just dinks it up.
Jesus, could be a bountiful night. And Foden follows up to bag another goal. His third for Manchester City, and his second in the space of 4 days.
This pass again is just fantastic from ground.
Here's Sané, and David Silva has let Burton off the hook.
Well, I mean, it's so unselfish from Leroy.
Mahrez, Sané, who's soon to depart. Lovely. Really is glorious. Gabriel Jesus, the beneficiary. It's 4 for him, 7 for Manchester City, and now who knows how many more.
Again, you just can't allow players with this amount of talent that sort of time on the ball.
David Silva, Mahrez, 8. And even Kyle Walker is getting in on the act.
For the City squad by number 2, Kyle Walker.
Jesus, David Silva,
again, great play. Manchester City, David Silva does really well. He just uses everybody as a decoy.
Jesus, Mahrez, and Buxton with the block. Foden, Bernardo Silva, Mahrez, oh, he squeezed it in at the second attempt. Not quite the item of beauty that some of the other goals have appeared to be, but that's 9.
For the City squad by
And that's an embarrassment.
Mahrez, it's clear by Ben Turner. Zinchenko, to Mendy, bullying his way to the ball. It is the most one-sided League Cup semi-final in history, and they have to meet again in a fortnight at the Pirelli Stadium in Staffordshire after a first leg that has ended Manchester City 9, Burton Albion 0.